Yeah, one of the other questions I wanted to ask you, Tom, is your kitchen table. It's kind of the heart, considered heart of a kitchen in many
Yeah.
ways, and a kitchen table can take many forms. It doesn't have to necessarily be an actual table. People use
Mm.
islands and stuff now, but just wondered for you, what does it represent, or what does yours look like, or how does it get used? Is it got the papers on it, like you were talking about the mortar pestle with the notepad
Yeah.
in it?
No, I would always go for, a kind of completely open kitchen that has, your working kitchen, and then next to that is the kitchen table where everyone sits and eats, and rather than going into, a separate dining area, because I just think that's just so sterile and not particularly pleasant. Because the problem is then with a lot of these houses as well, is that you never go and eat in your dining room,
No.
very rarely. So I think it's always worth, having a joint kitchen dining space together. And if there's a wall there, if you can knock it down, then knock it down. Because I just think it's just so nice when you've got people in there that are sort of semi-socializing and you're cooking away. It's just so much nicer for people, to see you cooking and everything. And then kitchen tables, again, I would say that out of all the ones that I have, I prefer much the sort of old, sort of battered, weathered, wood and oak kind of table than a sort of sterile, sort of poncy looking art design table than anything.
Is it sacrosanct for you that it's food on there, that people eat there, or is it okay for them to be doing their accounts and their writing the novel or whatever we're doing?
Well, no, I mean, it's used for everything. So it's used, it is used for doing, homework on. It's used for doing my work on. It's got it's got food on there. We eat at it, so it's used for everything, which is what it should be.
Jumping ahead a little bit there, Tom, something you said about when you're cooking and other people are socialising around you, so they sort of get involved in that. I was going to a bit further down the line, but I might as well ask you now. How easy is that for you in your kitchen if people are there and they're like, give me a job, let me help, whatever, or are you very much, let me get on with this and you just...
I don't know. I'll let people pick up a peeler.
Within limits.
No, I mean, I have some friends that are very adept at at cooking, and some particularly not. And I would have to say generally they'll let me just get on with it. But if definitely if anyone wants to come and jump in, then I will let them take up a knife and get chopping. But no, I think again, kitchens are there for sort of social eating, that's for sure. And I think it's always nice to have people in there, sort of either chatting or helping. And then if I'm doing like a semi sort of, I guess, quite a posh dinner or anything like that, that's when I'm kind of like, okay, I'll just get on with this and do this, head down and crack on with it. Because then it's when I know I've got a lot to do, and it's not kind of more of a sort of social gathering or anything like that, or a dinner party, then I'm more in a bit of a serious action mode to get it to get the workload done. Because I do like to throw a few nice dinners now and again, and even if it's celebrating someone's birthday or whatever, then I will definitely go over the top a bit more than what I would normally do. So it does occasionally have a kitchen where there's piles of washing up and things everywhere. So yeah.